Today I'm doing one of favorite curry for a lot of people who like the really nice and spicy curry, but without being too hot, but like just moderately spicy. You know, Madras. I know there's a lot of recipe for Madras. I come up with our version, and it's very simple to make with a lot of flavors. Today I'm going to show you chicken Madras. So here we're going to do two blendings. The first one is going to be 1 onion finely chopped, pinch of salt, 1 big teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste, and 4 medium-sized tomatoes finely chopped. After that I'm going to add pinch of turmeric and the Kashmiri chili powder, which gives you really bright red color without being too hot. This is going to be the first blend. The second is going to be, I've taken 3 green cardamom, a cinnamon stick and curry leaves. Because of the lockdown I couldn't find any cloves. If you have, please do about 2-3 cloves in it. And after that I'm going to add the second blend, which is I've taken about 8 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of cumin seed. I'm just going to dry roast it and add half a cup of desiccated coconut or dry coconut. You can use fresh coconut if it is, but I'm just trying to make it which is the easiest way to do it, which is ingredients are easily available. Yeah, so we're gonna cook and blend this one. You can kind of blend it, but it gives you an idea how you do the Madras. If you don't put the cumin, the garlic and the coconut powder, it will taste like a completely different dish. So if you don't like coconut, you do that. Just roast the garlic and cumin, put it all together and blend it. So that way you have a beautiful, beautiful tasty curry with garlicky, cuminy and spicy with the curry leaves. So yeah, we don't want to cook the onion too much, we just want it to soften. So now the onions are softened, I'm going to add the ginger and garlic paste. As soon as you put the ginger garlic paste, just give it a stir. Look at that. So it's going to cover all the onion and then make it, oh, it already smells absolutely beautiful. So you don't need to really cook too long, and it's always the drill. If you put the ginger and garlic first, it will take a long time to cook, so you put the ginger and garlic later. But since it's ground with ginger and garlic, it just cooks very, very quickly. Yeah. Now we've taken our third ingredient. If you see, there is 4 tomatoes to 1 onion. See, that's what it is. It's like tomato curry, but it's spicy. You know, where we do the butter chicken or the chicken tikka masala, which is more or less same ratio. So that's what I mean. You know, you can do 2 curries in one. So this is like a more or less, you can do the base, you can do a Madras to chicken tikka masala with just a few change. And trust me, they both will taste completely different. Now you can see this, I'm just going to let the tomatoes soften a bit. I'm not going to add any cashew nut or anything. If you're doing a chicken tikka masala, I'll be adding the cashew nuts and a little bit of butter. But here, I'm just going to do like a Madras, so I'm just going to add a bit of turmeric, some waste, mom's word, always watching. Yeah, and just give it a mix. Onion is softened, and also the Kashmiri chili give it red, beautiful red color. Yeah. Don't need to add a lot of water because there is more tomato, it takes less water. We're just going to add just a touch of water, so I want to simmer it. And meanwhile I want to check how my cumin and garlic doing. So the cumins are nicely roasted and smell it, absolutely beautiful. Oops, what's that? Okay. Now I'm going to add the desiccated coconut or the dry coconut. You can use a fresh coconut as well. And just going to blend it. So I just want to roast the cumin and the garlic. I'm not worried about the coconut, don't need to roast the coconut. So that's it, mix it. I'm going to blend that, and here as well. So also what I'm going to do is just going to try out this paste before it blend. It's sharp, it's already hot, but it's sour, really nice sour taste with chili and salt. So there you go. So we got the 2 blend to do, number 1 and the number 2. And I'll give you another tip how to make the Indian curry taste good. Have a beer, nice cold beer, always make the curry taste good. It's red hot here in the sun, so I'm gonna just have a sip and enjoy my break. To blend, again, don't waste anything. So, mum's word, just add a little water. So the two things, it creates us like a nice sauce, and also makes it just smooth and creamy, the paste. And there you go, that's our number one ready, and the little one, the number two. So the garlic, cumin seeds, roasted cumin seed, roasted garlic, and some desiccated coconut, about half a cup. So, as I said, if you don't like coconut, you don't need to use it, you know. You can add I've added about 100 ml of water. There you go, on the side, and let's blend it like Beckham. So blend 1 and 2, blend it like Beckham. So one you got there. Yeah, you've got to blend it till it's nice and creamy. It's not going to take a long time, I think. This is a really good blender, so it's going to take about a minute. Just always check and taste, keep opening. See, it's not like really creamy. We don't want it too creamy, we just want it to slightly brown. You don't see any bits of garlic in it. The cumin is, because since it's roasted, it's just crushed. Taste it, taste it, taste it. Oh, it's really so much cumin in it. Yeah, if you love cumin, this is delicious, definitely. And the chili will make a really nice curry. And look at that, the tomato is so creamy, red. You want to taste that as well? Really sharp flavors. The reason I always tell you to taste it now, because it gives you an idea what you got before you cook. It's really important. So that way, you know, when you're cooking, is it, oh, it's already got enough chili, we don't need to add it, or it's got a little bit more salt, use less, oh, we might need to add more salt to it. Just simple things like that. If the tomato is too much sour, you don't need to add tamarind or lime. If it's not sour enough, you might need to add that. You know, all these little things. It's really important to just keep trying, keep tasting. Half teaspoon of ghee. You don't need a lot of ghee, a lot of oil. And to that, I'm going to add 3 cardamom. The reason I use ghee is ghee gives a really nice temperature. It doesn't burn the spices because it has a high burning temperature. And also it gives a beautiful flavor for the curries and is really good for health. I recommend ghee if you can. As you can see, I'm not using a lot of it. For 2 people, 1.5 teaspoon, trust me, it's not a lot. So the curry leaves go in. I'm just going to put the whole stem in it. Now you can see the curry leaves are then, but the aroma of the curry leaf and the whole spices is unmissable. And to that, I'm going to add the roasted garlic, cumin and coconut paste first. Okay. So at this moment in time, you know, I'm going to add the pieces of chicken we have. We're using breast chicken, so it's not going to take a long time to cook. Yeah, just leave it on the side. And the first thing first is just a pinch of salt. Just enough salt for the chicken curry thing. I've just used a pinch, and always you can add more, you can never take it off. So now I just wanted to like coat the chicken and cook it. So now the next thing, you can see the chicken is already started cooking, covered with beautiful the coconut, garlic and cumin. So now I'm going to add just a teaspoon of pepper, quarter teaspoon of peppercorns, not a lot, and 1 teaspoon of South Indian garam masala and nice spicy chili powder. So Madras, we're going to make it nice and hot. So just give it a mix. Just see that there's no more water there. It's becoming nice and thick. The spices are cooking, and look at all this aroma, beautiful. The cuminy, it's garam masala flavors. And now I'm going to add our tomato and onion paste. I'm just going to clear it up, don't waste mom's words. And then add the rest of the water. So the Madras curry is always slightly thinner, so we just want to simmer and wait till the chicken. We want to make sure the Madras is not too thick curry, because Madras they like to eat with rice, so in South India, so they like it more. You can see the consistency is slightly more watery, but you see the whole spices, the curry leaves and everything, and the coconut. And we'll not be able to taste it because the chicken is slightly raw, so we're going to leave it for 5 minutes and just simmer it. And I recommend to use Thai chicken if you can, if you like it. Try to use Thai curry in the chicken, because the longer you cook, the better it tastes, you know. So that's why the chicken curries get more texture in it, and it will be nice and tender as well. So the beautiful chicken Madras is ready. Enjoy with a nice cold. I'll give you another tip how to make the Indian curry taste good. Have a beer, nice cold beer, always make the curry taste good.